this ninja decides to drop a picture of his thing in a group chat with my homeboys and homegirls in it. Like, what was you on? But before we get into the story time, hi guys, my name is Asmazen. I want to thank you guys all so much for tuning into my story time today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, turn your notifications on so y'all can know when I post. I know y'all here for the drama, so let's get into it. Alright, so this story time took place my freshman year of college. This is my first time away from home. I'm hype, I'm lit, I'm excited. I'm going there to have a good time. I move all my stuff into my dorm room. I'm decorating, I'm getting all cute. I'm noticing that some girls is coming in too. We're going to name these girls. It was Tiana and her roommate, Peru and Sierra, and DR and Becky was all in this suite with me. So the first day, you know, I come out, I do introduce myself. I'm like, hey guys, my name is Asmazen. I'm from this city, X, Y, and Z. Everybody was super pretty and super nice. So the first week they have like these freshman activities. You know when the RA come around and they knock on your door and stuff, they like, everybody come outside. They doing these activities, basically like icebreakers, so you can get to know the people around your campus, so you get to know your suite mates and the people in the building. So we're going to the activities. I'm having me a good old grand time, but like I don't know if I said this before, but I'm pretty sure I did. I'm really not a people's person. Like, I really enjoy my space and I enjoy being by myself. So I really wasn't interacting with the girls like that. I really was in my room, just going to class, just doing me. On this random Thursday, everything changed. I get a knock on my door. I open the door. It's Peru. I'm like, hey girl, what's up? She like, oh.
Hey, Asmazen, I noticed that you always in your room. I was wondering if you want to come to this party. These guys invited us to this party tonight. Are you down to go?
I have never been to a party before this point, y'all. So I'm excited. I'm like, yes, girl, I do want to go. Like, what time is the party? She's telling me the time, the details. I'm like, okay, so how we all getting there? She's like, oh, somebody's going to take us. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, as long as we got to ride to and from, I'm down to go. I get dressed. I'm doing my makeup. I put on some basic outfit. I'm pretty sure I had like on jeans and a tank top. Like, I didn't know what I'm supposed to wear to a party. I didn't know at a party you supposed to throw that in a circle and you can't do it in no jeans, girl. I put on my outfit and I go out there. I'm like, hey y'all, I'm dressed. They looking cute, their makeup is done, they're dressed up, we looking like a fly group of girls. So we hop in the car with whoever and we get to this party. Y'all, when we pull up to this party, besides us, it is like 6 other people there. The music is low as crap. The drinks is minimum. So I'm like, I mean, I know it said this is my first party, but this ain't giving what it's supposed to get. This ain't the type of parties I be seeing on the TV shows. So, where are we at? Me and all my girls, we all feel the same type of way, but we're not going to be rude because the guy who invited, I almost said her name. I gotta remember these names. The guy that invited Peru, it was his function, so we're not gonna be rude, so of course we're gonna stay for a little bit. So I grabbed my little drink. It ain't had no alcohol in it for real. It tastes like straight juice. I'm sipping whatever, sitting on the couch, sitting next to Sierra. We just sipping our drinks. Yeah, we was ready to go. We say bye to the guy. Oh, thank you so much for having us. And we leave. After that night, y'all, we start going to parties every single Thursday. As we start going to these parties more often, we start making more friends. I don't know who met the group of guys first, but these group of guys met them and they brought them upstairs to our suite and introduced us to all the guys. It was 5 of them and 5 of us. And it wasn't on some type of like, oh, I talked to him, now these are my homegirls, you talk to them type of stuff. No, it was real chill and laid back, like nothing crazy. The vibes of the guys was definitely giving these are the bros. So we're gonna name one of the guys Beetlejuice, but we're gonna call him BJ for short. And the other guy, we just gonna name him Jay. Jay, he was kind of like the laid back, chill guy of the group. Like, he don't really drink that much. He don't really like to party that much. I mean, don't get me wrong, he did go to the parties with us, but it was like minimum. Like, that wasn't really his thing. BJ was the delusional king. I swear, y'all, BJ was the delusional king. He was a liar too. Like, he used to be riding every famous person's top like crazy. Like, oh, I know this person, oh, I know that person, oh, I like. And it got to a point, like, at first I thought he was telling the truth because the people he was naming was like local rappers. So I'm like, oh, you probably do, because me and him was from the same city. So I'm like, oh, you probably do know this person. Like, you talking about him like this, you probably do know him. But come to find out, at the time, he didn't know none of these people. He was just rotten real heavy. We're going to call him delusional. We're not going to call him Beetlejuice no more. We're going to call him delusional. Now, let me give y'all a visual depiction of delusional. Delusional, he was 5'5" with a big old fat old head. His head was like a water head. It was so daggone big. And he wasn't the cutest. He kind of, that's why I call him Beetlejuice, because he kind of looked like a beetle a little bit. Out of the group, he was the ugly friend. I'm not going to lie. But delusional was real funny. Have you ever met a person that's just, everything they say out their mouth is funny? Like, they don't even be trying to be funny, but they just hilarious. That was delusional. As the friendship as a whole, as a group is going along, you know, we're females and males. And personally, I don't think male and females can actually successfully be friends. So they eventually, Peru and Jay start dating. Now, y'all, take my advice. If you are in a co-ed friendship group, do not, I repeat, do not date anybody in that group, because you're just going to mess up the whole dynamic of the group. So Peru is dating Jay. Eventually they do end up falling out because Jay ended up messing with another one of the homegirls. But we're going to get into that story next time. So they pretty much just opened the floor for everybody to start dating, right? So Sierra, she dating somebody from the group, and I started dating delusional. I know, y'all, I just talked all this trash about this man and I ended up dating him. But let me not too much. Let me tell you the backstory on how we started dating, right? So what happened was, me and BJ, we started growing our own bond. Like, we had a whole lot in common. We was from the same city. We liked the same music. And he was funny, y'all. BJ was funny, and I love a person who can make me laugh. So we started growing real close as friends. One night, BJ had hit me up. He was like, yo, I'm trying to come over. Like, do you want to watch a movie? This new movie just came out, and I got it on my laptop. So I'm like, yeah, I'm always down to watch a movie. Like, come over to my dorm. I'm in a room. So he came over with his laptop. He brought some snacks from the cafeteria off his little college card. And we sitting down there, we're watching a movie. We having us a good old grand time. This movie, we was cracking up at the movie. I don't know how we went from laughter to kissing and other stuff, but that's what happened. And from there, BJ became my secret man. Now, I used to tell my homegirls everything. I used to tell all my business. I don't do that no more. But I used to tell all my business openly. But this, I was keeping this a secret. Y'all, I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed by BJ. Delusional. Y'all, I done gave him too many names. I was embarrassed by, y'all know who I'm talking about, okay? I was embarrassed by this dude. So, I did not tell my homegirls nothing. But the signs was there. Like, everybody could tell that we was dating. But one, he was always coming over my room. He's at my room every single day. Before class, after class, sometimes even spending the night. And we did used to have sleepovers with the guys, but not as often as this. It was very much given like, oh, they got something secret going on. So one day my girls, they just asked me, they like, Ez, you and delusional talking? So I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Yeah. Y'all done caught me. Yep, I'm talking to him. We've been talking for X amount of time. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm just telling them. So they all looking at me like, okay, girl. Okay. Okay. If you like it, I love it. But they're just as confused as I am because they know he's not my type. And we don't even look like we should be together. But whatever. It's happening. So now me and BJ, we just out in the open with our relationship. And don't get me wrong, y'all, BJ was a really, really nice guy. Like, we was broke college students, but he did his best that he can do. We used to go on little dates to the cafeteria. He used to use his little college card to pay for my meal, my little chicken nuggets and french fries, because that's the only thing you could get from that cafeteria. Everything else was nasty. I remember this one time, y'all, the cafeteria done fed my homegirl Sierra a steak that wasn't even cooked. I'm not even talking about rare steak. It just wasn't cooked. It wasn't cooked at all. It was like the steak fresh out the pack. I be getting sidetracked. We was going to the cafeteria on our little lunch dates. He was posting me all the time on his Snapchat, and y'all, just because a guy posts you doesn't mean anything at all, right? We was cute. We was real cute. But through the course of me and BJ dating each other, he started feeling himself more and more and more. One day, we had got into a little small argument. I don't know what it's about. Knowing our mindset at the time, it probably was something so stupid. We got into this argument, and he gonna say to me, mind y'all, I said that BJ wasn't the cutest. Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, he was a solid 5. He gonna say to me, yeah, and I look better than you. I look better than you. What? What are you seeing what I'm seeing? Like, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Let me put my glasses on, because maybe something wrong with my eyes. What are you talking about? You look better than me? How? So from there, y'all, when the ugly men start feeling like they cuter than you, you got, where my sisters at? I don't know where my sisters at. But when the ugly men start feeling like they look better than you, you got just cut them off, sis. Don't even waste your breath telling them nothing. Cut them off. So that's what I did. I was like, you know what, BJ? You got it. And second off, I'm not about to don't date no man who think he look better than you. Because am I the girl or you? Hello? So I cut BJ off. And I went, like I said, I told all my business. So I went straight to my homegirl's room. I'm telling them what happened. They are cracking up. They like, girl, what is he even talking about? How he look better than you and he ugly? I'm like, I'm trying to figure out the same thing, sis. So, I'm pillow talking. I'm telling them all his business. I'm like, yeah. And, it wasn't just the girls in there. No, it was just girls. So I'm like, yeah. And his little tang-tang. It looked like this. I pick up an object, y'all. I'm like, his little tang-tang look like this size. So they like, oh, girl, you was talking to somebody with a small tang. And I'm like, listen, y'all, we listen and we don't judge. They all cracking up. We having us a good old grand time talking trash about delusional BJ, whoever, whatever. I just keep calling him all the wrong names, whatever. So one day, the guys come over, right? BJ, he not coming around, y'all. He's feeling some type of way, of course, because me and him don't talk no more, and I done already cursed him out. But all the guys, they still there. They still hanging around us. They don't care what's going on. It's not their business. Guys really not like females. Like me, if my homegirl stop hanging out with you, 9 times out of 10, I might stop hanging out with you. I don't know. We over there, we all talking trash. They like, oh, what happened with you and BJ? So I'm just telling, like, bro, BJ a weirdo. Like, he a straight weirdo. He gonna say he look better than me and argue with me about some BS. He started feeling himself too much, so I cut him off. They like, oh, no. And then here come DR. She like, yeah. And she said he got a little tank. We're like, what? Oh, that's crazy. I don't know. I don't remember how we got here. Yo, I don't remember how we got here. But somehow, some way, somebody told him what I said. It must have been one of his friends. They went back and they told BJ exactly what I said. We randomly all in a room. And everybody's phone go off. So we all looking. I look up. We all got the same look on our face. Yo, why did BJ send a picture of his little tang-tang in the group chat? So the guys was like, what the F, bro? Like, he tripping. He on some gay stuff. Now, I don't got nothing against gay people, but I'm just saying, this is what they were saying. He on some gay stuff. Like, why would you post your meat in the group chat? Blah, blah, blah. They going off. They leaving the group chat. My friends is like, ew, why it look like that? I'm like, this is embarrassing. Like, why would you post it? So everybody is having a fit. Needless to say, we all left the group chat, and yeah, that was it for BJ. All the guys stayed friends with BJ after that. Me and my homegirls, we wasn't messing with him after that. I actually did end up seeing BJ. He started talking to this one girl who I had went to this program with on campus, and he was flaunting her. Don't get me wrong, the girl was cute, but the girl was pregnant with somebody else's baby. And when she dropped the baby, she ended up leaving him anyway. But yeah, y'all, that's the end of the story time. Let me know in the comments down below. Have y'all ever gave an unattractive guy a chance and he was acting like BJ? Or delusional? Or whatever y'all want to call him? Anyways, thank you guys all so much for tuning in. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.